Right, this is Unit 10, page 34. This is Hiking on a New Path. The technique secret for this song is finger independence, and you could do the pattern with your right and left hand. So be 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5. So those would be some skipping. You can also do it with your left hand. 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5. And then go ahead and doing both hands together. 5, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5. So on this piece, we're looking at the 4 different G 5-finger scales. So we learned the new one. So we know that for the bass clef, A is the first letter of the alphabet. It's also the first line. G is the last letter of the musical alphabet. It's also the last line on the bass staff. Okay, so we know that the G closest to middle C, the one of the A is the top line, step down to G. It's the one right here. So the G that's furthest from the middle C is going to be this G right here. So we'll go ahead and put a fluffy there. Okay, so that's your new bass clef G. Here's the one that's A is the top line, step down to G. And this is your one that you're learning this week. So the first line has your left hand at that new bass clef G. Okay. If you look at measure 5, the next line too, and learn this in parts. This is that G, that's the A as the top line, step down to G. That scale is going to be right here. G, A, B, C, D. Okay. The next one is going to be in your treble clef, and that is the treble clef G, which is up here. That's the G that is at the belly of the treble clef. And that's going to be the G, A, B, C, D. The last one is just taking that an octave higher. So we're going to bring that all the way up here. G, A, B, C, D. So those are the 4 different G 5-finger scales that we're looking at on this song. Okay. So let's go ahead and just take a look. We're going to start with that bass G. G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G, skip, B, skip, D, skip, B, skip, G. I would go ahead and write in those letters if you'd like. Now I would say the notes out loud as you play. The next one gives you a half rest. That's preparing you to get to the next G, which is that one middle G. Okay. It's like in the middle, closest to the middle of your grand staff. So that's going to do the same pattern. G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G, skip, B, skip, D, skip, B, skip, G, hold for 2. Then your right hand's going to take over at the treble G. And that's the one right here. Okay. G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G, skip, B, skip, D, skip, B, skip, G. This one prepares you for the octave higher AVA, which is going to be right here. G, A, B, C, D, C, B, A, G, skip, B, skip, D, skip, B, skip, G. Okay. So there is a ritardando. You're going to slowly slow down the end. Okay. There's a super student. You can repeat playing staccato, so you can do the same pattern. So the whole thing's right now is in legato. You can go ahead and take that same thing and do it staccato. So the main thing of this one is learning the 4 different G 5-finger scales. Okay. We know our middle G. We know our treble G. We know our octave higher treble G. And our new one is the bass G.